Hello, friends and neighbors. Hope everything is going well with you. I'm going to call this little discussion we are going to have today Chat with Pat. A good friend of mine suggested to me that that would be a good name for our little talks like this. So, in his honor, let's just call it Chat with Pat. Here we are, to borrow a baseball phrase, the dog days of summer. And in thinking about baseball and the dog days of summer, I'm reminded of a poem that's very famous about baseball, and it goes like this. There is no joy in Mudville. Mighty Casey has struck out. The reason why I bring that up is because Mudville sounds a whole lot like Duncanville. And if you look at what's been going on the past few days, there's not a lot of joy in Duncanville because our version of Mighty Casey seems to be striking out at every turn. What do I mean by that? Well, give me a moment or two. Strike one. You remember the forensic auditor? The $250,000 boondoggle brought to you by our very own mayor and company? You haven't heard anything about that yet, have you? Well, here's my recommendation. Don't hold your breath. Let's take a look at strike two. Strike two. Tomorrow, it will be 2 weeks since the council voted in favor of the Wintergreen Road project. And the mayor has yet to sign the authorization. If I heard of an instance where a child was doing that sort of thing, I'd say, well, they're probably pouting right about now. But you wouldn't want to think that we have a mayor that would pout, do you? That sounds almost childish. I don't know what the reasons are, but be that as it may. Strike three. If that wasn't bad enough, it appears as if when you look at the actions by our mayor, it almost seems as if she wants to give the Wintergreen Road project as much trouble as possible. Here's what I mean by that. During the recent 4th of July celebration, I noticed a stand placed on Wheatland Road that was put there by the property owner, encouraging people in Duncanville to sign the petition. Well, I don't have a problem with that. But here's what I have a problem with. According to our ordinances here in the city of Duncanville, in order to have a stand like that, you have to make arrangements with the city 2 days before the event and pay a fee. The property owner didn't do any one of those things. That troubles me when a person doesn't want to follow the rules. Let me remind you that the right-of-way acquisition budget for the Wintergreen Road project is $1 million. So I guess if there's $1 million on the table, I guess that makes bad behavior seem right, you think? Well, I'm concerned about that because the mayor was asked to intervene and explain to the property owner why that stand couldn't be there. Because after all, there were other groups that wanted to take part in the July 4th celebration, church groups and others. But they didn't make arrangements with the city 2 days before the event. They were turned down, but the property owner ignored the rules and put his stand up anyway. The mayor was asked, would you come and explain to the property owner why he can't do this? And the mayor refused to act. The mayor refused to help. So I don't know if you call that more pouting, lack of leadership, or whatever. But 0 for 3 is a pretty sorry batting average. I'm concerned also because it's going to cost several $1,000s to do an election. $8,000 is the figure that I've heard, as a matter of fact, and in my experience that sounds about right. Here's what troubles me. When it comes down to the mayor getting what she wants, it's like the rules don't apply to her, and it seems like there's no amount of your tax dollars and my tax dollars that she's willing to spend in order to get what it is that she wants. This whole thing about refusing to follow the rules of democracy and not sign an agreement that she's authorized to do, that almost sounds like something out of North Korea. So let's encourage the mayor. Stop wasting our taxpayers' dollars. Do the right thing. Be a team player. And do what's right as far as the rest of us is concerned. There's your chat with Pat. Talk to you later. Bye.